Test, test, test.
Test, test.
Welcome to Astoria, welcome to Columbia Memorial Field for the final game of the short season here in springtime. We'd like to welcome all the guests from the Estacada area. Welcome to the Rangers. Starting defense for the Rangers tonight, a junior, number 77, Jackson Turner. A sophomore, number 69, Cody White. A sophomore, number 44, Waylon Rydell. A junior, number 39, Jake Berman. A senior, number 33, Justin Lang. A junior, number 27, Hunter McDonald. Another junior, number 8, Caleb McDonald. A sophomore, a senior, number 5, Isaiah Schaefer. Number 2, a sophomore, Corey James. And a senior, number 1, Riley McDonald. Welcome to the Rangers. And now, the starting offense for your Astoria Fighting Fishermen. A senior, offensive lineman, number 63, Daniel Emerson Palmer. A senior, number 60, offensive lineman, Zachary Showerman. A senior, the center, number 58, Mike Berger. A junior, offensive lineman, number 57, Wes Allison. A sophomore, a running back, number 21, Tucker Golightly. A senior wide receiver, number 16, Dylan Junis. A senior, the quarterback, number 14, Bo Williams. Senior wide receiver, number 8, TJ Colvin. And at tight end, the sophomore, our junior, number 7, Colton McMaster. During our game and all the activities tonight, please remember to keep your mask securely fastened over the nose and the mouth so that we can continue to be safe together here in the stadium. We really appreciate you coming. We appreciate all the folks out in the cars and everybody who's here tonight. It's been a really interesting and rough, but very educational short season. At this time, we'd like to remove our hats and rise as we honor America with the singing of our national anthem. And we don't have a band or a choir, so that's you tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like you to join along. You can hear your echo on the hillside. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er
Good evening and welcome to CMH Field as we prepare for kickoff here in a few minutes. The officials have met with the captains and we'll be ready to roll here pretty quick. It's a nice 48 degrees at CMH as we've had a bit of a schedule change from the original schedule on OSAA. We now are facing the Estacada Rangers as they've made the trip over to Astoria instead of Valley Catholic, and Valley Catholic will go to North Marion. And you will notice that Estacada is pretty shorthanded tonight, as from what we've been told, their JV team had a few kids test positive for COVID, which really limits the numbers sitting across the way from us for the Estacada bench. But to their credit, they're here to play.
And they look good. They look like a good football team.
Yeah, they look really good on film. Run the ball well and run it a lot. Colt McMaster will tee it up to kick it off. Estacada will receive. So here we go. High kick. Going to be fielded about the 23. Get up to about the 33. As Estacada will start there. Looks like about the 34-yard line, 1st and 10.
And Estacada is going to want to run. That's what they do, is run the football. This will be a good test. This will be a good matchup for us tonight because this is the same offense we'll see again next week against Seaside.
Good little trial run for us. So here we go. Estacada up under center. He's going to hand it off right up the middle. Big ball carrier. Try to see who we got there. Is that 39? 39. Jake Behrman with the carry. Junior from Estacada. Yeah, on first down, Estacada will run 81% of the time. And if that wasn't enough, on second down, they'll run 88% of the time. So they're going to run. Isaiah Schaefer in at quarterback. Pitches it out. Stiff arm. The ball carrier is not going down easy. He'll pick up the first down after he stiff arms one of the defenders and just keeps on rolling.
First down, Estacada.
So Estacada picks up a first down.
Yep, this is what they do. You're going to see a lot more of it.
Short-handed or not, they've got a lot of guys that can carry the ball.
Yeah.
So Estacada up at the 47. We got some movement.
That was interesting.
Yeah. False start on the offense is what the call is going to be. We kind of jumped too, though, so I wasn't sure which way that'd go.
Center might have snapped it trying to catch us off sides, not knowing his own guy had already moved.
Could be. Their coach is asking for some clarification on that too, I think. But officials nonetheless will be marking off 5. Make it 1st and 15. Boy, even when they're longer than 10 yards out, they'll still throw 77% of the time. So they have a lot of faith in their running game.
That's what this offense is designed to do, this double wing. Run, and run some more. Nice job.
That one's going to get stuck at the line of scrimmage.
Jake Berman, off right tackle.
Pick up, what, 1?
About 1, yeah.
A nice 2nd and long here. Fisherman defense to make a stand. Handoff's going to go up the middle. Big number 39 again. And so far, they're riding him. Gets the original line of scrimmage. So Jake Behrman picks up a couple there. Make it 3rd and 10. As the defense starts to stiffen up a little bit.
3rd down on the 47-yard line.
All right, let's see if we can get off the field here. 3rd and long. This is a spot you want to keep them in. Force them to maybe try and think about throwing it.
And just watch for something right over the top. He's going to hand it off. Quarterback keeps it.
Keeps it.
Didn't hand it off.
Quarterback keeper, Isaiah Schaefer.
Picks up about 5
5-yard gain.
5+.
Fourth down.
Bring up 4th. We'll see if they plan to punt.
It's kind of in no man's land here.
Yeah. I have a feeling they're not going to punt.
No.
Even on 4th down, they're almost 70% run. They have attempted 4 passes on 4th down. Stop them here, and you've got really good field position. And Coach Rube's telling them the same thing right here.
Just don't jump. Don't do that.
Oh, yeah, almost. Gonna hand it off.
Stack him up.
Did not stack him up in time. Not till he picked up the first down.
Hunter McDonald takes it up to.
So Hunter McDonald on the carry,
first
number
down.
27, junior on the Estacada roster, picks up the first down. Stopped at the 40.
Yeah, that's already 4 guys that have carried the ball now.
They spread it around.
Got a lot of guys that can come at you from any angle.
So Isaiah Schaefer back up against center there, and he's going to hand it off. That one gets stacked up.
Still going to give him 2.
Showerman at the line of scrimmage. 1-yard gain. Second down.
8:06 in the first quarter. 0-0 tie as Estacada has the only possession of the game, and they're continuing to move down the field. Can hand it off to 39 up the middle. And everybody's just kind of pushing that pile.
Jake Berman up the middle for the Rangers. Down to the 35-yard line. Third down.
So another 3rd down and 5. Definitely 2-down territory here, as they already shown us they'll go for it. Quarterback's going to keep it. Hit that middle and get still moving the pile.
Wow.
It's not going down. He picks up the first down and then some.
Looked like rugby.
It did look like rugby. They're just moving the pile. Good scrum.
Down to the 21-yard line.
Well, they've got us outsized up front a little bit. They've got some good-sized kids down there on the line.
Yeah, there's a couple boys when we were down on the field were pretty big.
Yeah.
So 1st and 10 from about the 23-yard line for Estacada. 6:31 in the first quarter. Quarterback's going to keep it. He's going to hit that corner, and he's going to score. Helmet comes flying off of number 16, Dylan Junis.
With the Ranger touchdown.
As Isaiah Schaefer takes it in for the touchdown. So Estacada jumps out 6-0 here in the first quarter. Estacada will line up to go for 2. And they will score.
2-point extra.
As Corey James takes it in for the 2-point conversion. So Estacada goes up 8-0 with 6:18 in the first quarter. So regardless of how many boys came, they still brought
they brought the right ones.
Yeah. They marched right down the field and put a touchdown on the board.
Well, that's what that offense is designed to do. 3 yards, 3 yards, 6 yards, 3 yards, 23.
Yeah. And as they lull you to sleep with inside stuff, that quarterback's smart, keeps it, rolls out for the touchdown. So it'll be Astoria's turn as Estacada will be kicking it off. Elsewhere in the Quap League tonight, Seaside plays at Tillamook. As we mentioned earlier, Valley Catholic is at North Marion, and Banks travels to Milwaukee. Like number 8, Caleb McDonald will handle the kicking for Estacada. As we've got, looks like Luke Cummings and I'm guessing, looks like Michael Moore back to receive. That's going to be kicked deep.
You better get it.
And bounce into the end zone. Boy, it stopped at the one there, and I thought, uh-oh, it's going to die.
It looked like it was going to.
Good kick.
Pull up on the goal line and bounce around on the 2.
Yeah, takes a hop and goes into the end zone for the touchback. Little Story will take over there. So 1st and 10 from the 20. Astoria's first possession of the game.
Well, let's see if we can answer. We nice to at least move the ball here.
Yeah, you're going to have to start wearing down some of the Estacada defense, too, because they've only got, 4 guys over across the way that can sub. So we're going to have Bo Williams in at quarterback and shotgun. He's going to fake the handoff and look to pass. He's going to air it out.
Oh,
just a little too much mustard on that pass.
It was a good ball.
Off TJ's hand, almost there. And we got a guy down.
That's Bo.
Bo did take a hit and his helmet popped off.
In the NFL, that would have drawn a flag just for being helmet to helmet. I don't think it was a dirty hit. It looked like a football play, but in the big boy leagues, there would have been a yellow hanky there.
So Bo will have to come off for a snap as his helmet came off. Rocky will go in at quarterback. It looks like Bo's all right.
Yeah, he's probably got some Tweety birds flying around inside that helmet right now. He took a good hit. Looked like it was about face mask to face mask.
Surprised they didn't throw a flag on it. So Rocky in a quarterback as we look at 2nd and 10. Rocky's going to pitch it out wide to Luke Cummings. Luke's going to hit the corner, get kind of picked up and upended as he picks up 5 or 6 yards.
Guided by Corey James. 5-yard gain, 2nd down.
Nice run on 2nd down. Bring up 2nd and 5. Rocky's going to stay out there at quarterback. Rocky in shotgun. Good snap. He's going to roll our way. Look to throw. He's going to release it. It's picked off by number 2 at the 40. He did not get enough air under that, and he might return it.
He's going to go.
And he does. Touchdown, Estacada, as he returns the interception for a touchdown.
James with the interception and the touchdown.
That ball was underthrown and easily intercepted.
Yeah, I've been saying it before, right-handed quarterback rolling out to his left, throwing off his back foot, trying to get turned. It's tough to get enough arm on that ball.
Yeah. So Estacada lines up to go for 2. Quarterback's going to take it himself and walk right in, untouched for the 2. Estacada takes a 16-0 lead with 5:19 left in the first quarter.
16-0 Rangers.
Don't want to give up those cheap, easy points.
No, now we're in a hole. And we, like Estacada, do not want to get stuck trying to throw the ball all over the field. That's not our bread and butter.
No. We've been relying a lot on the run this season. Well, time to regroup and
restart. Do over.
get something to happen here. So we got Michael Moore and Luke Cummings back deep again. As Kayla McDonald tees it up and gets ready to kick. Good deep kick again. It's going to take a hop to Michael Moore. He's going to field it about the 10. Trying to find a gap on the far sideline. It's going to get pushed out of bounds around
Decent
the 30.
return.
Yeah, nice 20-yard return.
Michael Moore with the return.
Story will take over there. About the 32.
30-yard line, first down. 32-yard line. Thank you.
Bill Williams back in at quarterback. Got wide receiver spread out wide on each side. Handoff's going to go to Cummings up the middle. Just not much there. Couple yards maybe.
Luke Cummings, ball carrier, hit by Whelan by Rydell. Second down.
As Coach Rube gets some personnel changes made. He's second and about 8 for Astoria. .438 in the first quarter. Astoria trailing 16-0. Bowen shotgun. Going to hand it off to Luke Cummings up the middle again. Luke's going to fight for another couple yards.
Luke Cummings.
Picks up maybe 2 on that run.
Devin Gotcha with the tackle.
Bring up 3rd and 6 from the 36. Bowen shotgun by himself. 3 wide receivers our side. Going to throw it out here to the flat, and it's going to be intercepted, dropped, and hits the turf. Just about intercepted.
Broken up by
Isaiah Schaefer just about had that one.
Fourth down.
It's a long way to throw that football.
Yeah. And that was sit back on that and wait, and it's an easy read. So Dylan Junis will come out to punt. Dylan gets the ball off. Good high kick. Taking it about the 36, 37, and buried right there.
Corey James.
Estacada.
Michael Moore.
Corey James on the receiving end of that.
Over at their own 33-yard line.
But we need a defensive stop here. The last thing we want to do is let Estacada grind the clock down. And I mean, it's still first quarter, but chewing up clock and grind it down the field and stick another touchdown on the board, and it makes for a heck of a hole to climb out of.
Yeah, we don't score quick ourselves, so you don't want to get too far down. A lot of movement in the backfield as the ball gets handed off, and about a 2-yard, 3-yard gain.
Justin Lane, the ball carrier. McMaster with the tackle.
So all that motion in the backfield. Still a little confusing to our defense. So they try to figure out who has the ball.
Yeah, the quarterback has a lot of options. He can hand it off on the dive. He can keep it himself. He's still got a pitch man to option it to. Just reading what the defense is going to give him.
Handoff, going to fake the handoff, keep it himself. Pick up about 3.
Nice job of making something out of nothing.
Yeah.
Marikovic. Up to to the 40-yard line, third down.
So we got third and short, 3 yards. Well, Isaiah Schaefer, their quarterback's good at pulling that ball back out and keeping himself.
He rides his back a long time. He leaves it stuck in there to where you don't know what he's going to do with it.
Going to hand it off up the middle.
Middle.
Stacked up and thrown for a loss.
Generous forward progress, though.
Oh, my goodness,
It's gonna be close.
Boy, that really is generous because that's and the crowd lets them hear for it.
Yeah.
Hear the same thing. They didn't get to the line of
I
scrimmage.
think the official on our side might have it a little more accurately. They're going to give it to the far official. Oh, he's going to set it down on him.
Yeah, they're going to get the first down.
Yeah,
And it didn't
just
look
barely.
like they got that far.
Just the nose. Looked like they gave him forward progress to where the top of his helmet was.
But regardless of what we're thinking, it is first down Estacada from about the 43. Quarterback's going to drop back to throw. He wants to get rid of it. He's not going to be able to as he gets sacked for a yard loss or so as lots of pressure got to him.
With the stop.
Thought he was going to get him by the collar there, and we're going
Yeah.
to see a penalty flag come out, but nice job of letting go.
Yeah, it's good. He let
He
that
never
go as he
grabbed
twisted and had some help there with him. So bring up 2nd and 11. Clock continues to run down with about 50 seconds left in the first quarter. For that big scrum they get going.
Yeah, Estacada just pushes that pile.
So Justin Lang with the carry. He looped around and just hit the center of that field and
Third down.
got up to the 50.
Brought down by.
See if they get another play off or that'll be the end of the quarter. They're going to come up to the line of scrimmage to run another play. And they're just grinding away as Waylon Rydell took it this time for the first down, number 44. And they move the chains for the first down with 1 second left. And as they get that ball set, that'll end the quarter. So after one, Estacada 16, Astoria 0.
Thanks, everybody. On and following the protocols for the pandemic.
So here we go, flip sides of the field. Whistles blow as we get ready to run a play, and we'll see what they're going to discuss here. So now here we go. Quarterback's going to keep it. Hit the middle, pick up about 9.
Isaiah Schaefer, brought down by Colton McMaster. 6-yard gain to the 39-yard line.
Well, tackle couldn't have been on Colton McMaster because he's on the sidelines. So, off on that one. So Estacada looking at a 2nd and about 2, 3 maybe, as they're behind the pole for me. Looking to throw. This one's going to be picked. Oh, should have been picked off. He wanted the touchdown before he caught it.
He would have had just the quarterback to beat.
TJ read that play out on the flat and had it scooped up. It was just a little low, and
I think he kicked it out with his own knee, trying to run.
He saw that end zone, and just like that, darn it. It brings up 3rd and 7, or 3rd and 3, sorry. Well, and you start to see why they run a lot.
Yeah.
One pass gets almost intercepted. The previous attempt was a sack. You get some motion
that'll
going.
Help.
Yep, false start on Estacada. Put 5 yards on. We bring up 3rd and long. At about the 44-yard line. Now's the time to make a nice little defensive stand here and get that ball back. Not fall any further behind. Quarterback's going to keep it himself, curl around that corner. And he's going to pick up that 1st down. I think he's going to be darn close.
Brought down first by Rocky Rude.
We don't have an answer yet for him keeping that ball.
No.
That's a 1st down for Estacada.
So 1st and 10 from the 36. Coach Rube and Eterno are asking the officials for something there, an explanation on something that wasn't called. I don't think they got the answer they wanted. Ball's going to hand it off number 27, and he's going to ramble down for about 8. So they're just picking up chunks of yardage.
TJ Colvin and some help.
Yeah, that's not what you like to see. It's coming in bigger chunks.
Story's going to call a timeout here and talk about this. As
Yeah,
Coach Eterno saw something he wants to discuss.
You're starting to see a few hands on hips. Getting a little tired. They've been out there a lot already.
Yeah, that's a good point. So timeout on the field. Don't know how much time's in the quarter because they put up the running time on the clock for the timeout.
It's interesting.
Yeah, I hadn't seen that before.
Yeah, it's so much more tiring to have to play defense, especially against this kind of offense. The offensive guy knows where he's going. It's just a matter of moving your feet around to get in position. You don't have to fight through anything like the defensive line.
Well, they're just so good at mixing it up. You just don't know who's getting the ball and when and where, and they're not reading it very well. All right, so both teams will be back out on the field as Estacada is looking at a short 2nd down here. About the point where he keeps and tries to roll out on his own, and he's going to throw it. Hits number 25 as he curls around. Gets tackled about the 15. It's Max Hemphill on the reception.
Max Hemphill had that reception.
Just about the time you're
15-yard line.
convinced they're never going to throw it, you start looking in there for the run, and they do that. Just enough to keep you honest.
Work there as they pick up the first down, and now they're 1st and 10 from the 15. It's a nice drive. He's going to hand it off up the middle. It's going to get stacked up for a minimal gain.
Jake Berman. Ball carrier brought down by Zachary Showerman. 3-yard gain, 2nd down.
Going to be a pitch out to number 27 as he hits that far side, and he gets hit hard, but not until he picks up 3 or 4 yards.
Brought down by Aiden Giles. 3rd down.
So 3rd and about 3 for Estacada Rangers as they come back to the line of scrimmage. Going to hand it off up the middle. He's going to roll for that 1st down and make it
Jake
1st
Berman
and goal from about the 4.
Takes it inside the 5.
Estacada is not getting negative yardage on any play.
No.
All positive yards.
Well, Astoria is playing a 5-man front. The idea being to take away everything in between the tackles. But so far, Estacada's had their way up front.
Pitch comes our way, far side, number 33, and he gets stacked up at about the 2.
Dustin Lang around the left side.
Picks up a couple of yards.
Stopped about at the 2-yard
2nd
line.
goal from the 2. Yeah, because they're still finding a gap, whether we get the linebackers to come up and stuff those holes. But
their line's doing a nice job of opening up lanes.
Handoff's going to go to no one. Quarterback will keep it, and he'll walk right into the end zone. Put 6 more on the board.
For the Rangers.
That makes it 22-0. Well, we got an injured player on the field. Sharman shaking up on the play. His coach goes out to check on him, and he'll walk off under his own power. And Estacada will be lining up to go for 2. Quarterback's going to keep it, get stacked up, and not make it in on the 2-point conversion on this one. Keeps the score 22-0.
No good.
With 7:05 in the first half.
7:05 remaining in the first half.
Astoria needs to get something going on offense and answer this 22-0 run that Estacada has been on.
Yeah, we haven't had the ball much.
No. Nope, we have not.
Luke Cummings has carried the ball 3 times. And we've had a few incomplete passes, and that's it.
Yeah, both possessions were quick. One ended on an interception. The other was three and out with the punt. Yeah. Well, no sustained drive at all. So we got Michael Moore and Luke Cummings back to receive deep.
Get a nice return here and put some energy back on our sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little flat. I was just thinking that it'd be good to get something to spark right here. Kick down to Luke. Nope, didn't get to Luke. It went over his head and into the end zone, so we will not have a return. So there's a touchback as Estacada kicks the ball deep into the end zone.
That ball was kicked hard.
He got a hold of that.
I can see where Luke came up too far.
It just kept going. Yeah. So Astoria will take over on the 20. Need to put some yards.
Yeah.
On the
a couple first downs,
here.
the least.
A Bowen shotgun with 2 running backs next to him and a couple wide receivers to the far side. Everybody else bunched in on the line of scrimmage. Luke's going to go over in motion. Bo's going to hit him out there in the flat. And Luke's going to go down the sideline. Luke's got a good gain.
Oh,
just that last tackle at the 35-yard line stops him from going all the way. So good tackle. Nice catch and run by Luke Cummings. It's a nice little play to get that first down. That one was a lot quicker getting it out there.
Yeah.
Last time we had it when he tried to throw it out, it just took too long.
Luke gets out there a lot quicker, too.
Yeah. Well, now next time Luke goes there, they're going to have the whole defense starting to slide over. Bo's going to hand it off to Luke up the middle. Luke's going to ramble for about 6 before the whistle blows to stop his momentum. Maybe 7 on the play. So nice run up the middle by Luke. Keeps the ball moving positive yards.
Well, we've got a little over 30 yards of offense so far tonight, and Luke has accounted for all of it.
It might be all right to try someone else. Luke's going to get a little worn out. Now he's young. He can take it.
That's right.
5:59 in the second quarter. Bowen shotgun right behind the pole for me, so we'll do the best we can here. He's going to hand it off to go lightly up the middle. And that gets stacked up.
No gain.
Back to the line of scrimmage.
Go lightly, the ball carrier. Brought down by Waylon Rydell. Third down.
So bring up 3rd and about 3. Coach changes up personnel. Almost going to a 2 tight end set that it was Xander and Colton lined up out there. Colton's going to roll out to our side, and that's where I think Bo wanted to go with it. Instead, he goes deeper to TJ up at about the 45 of Estacada for a first down. So nice ball as Bo hits him with a bullet pass. TJ takes it in at the 50 and rolls down to the 45, picks up the first down. I think he wanted to hit Colton out here in the flat, and when he saw that wasn't there, he went to a second read and
it's a nice ball.
Did it nicely. 4:48 in the first half. The clock continues to run, and Bo's got the team moving. Going to pitch it to Luke Cummings. Luke Cummings is going to hit that far side, trying to get to the corner, does. Turns the corner, lowers the shoulder, picks up about 9 good yards. Bring up a real short second down. It's a nice run. His speed gets to that corner.
Yeah.
It's amazing what that can do for you.
And he's not afraid to lower his shoulder and get a few more.
No, he did just that. Coach Rube continues to move personnel in and out, get guys rested and some fresh bodies out there. We're going to have timeout Estacada. Estacada's a bit on their heels. They'll call the timeout with 4:03 in the first half.
Got a Napa Vernonia score, 0-0, about halfway through the second quarter.
All right.
saw Warrenton was playing YC tonight. We got to see them play Napa.
Yeah, they look good.
First game of the season for us.
And I think Warrenton's had a decent season, haven't they? Maybe a good matchup.
It sure be nice to punch one in here, go into half a little bit closer and feeling a little bit better about what's gone on here in the first half.
Punch one in and stop them on defense.
Yeah.
You can already see they're just a little more pep in their step.
Yeah,
as
it's just
they're moving the ball. They're feeling better about themselves. Let's take advantage of that. A little bigger crowd than we're used to.
Yeah.
A few more parents in the stands tonight. It's kind of nice. Hear some noise. So here we go with our version of that little bunched up line of scrimmage. And Bo's going to take it himself.
just going to get it, I think.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to get it to the stick there. Let's see if they
Depends on
signal.
what part of the white line they put that nose
Yep.
of the football on.
First down.
First down, Fisherman.
Couldn't tell where he ended up being stopped. That was just a big mess. It was enough for the first down.
Needed one, got one.
We'll take it. So 1st and 10 from the 35. Bo in shotgun, 2 running backs with him. A couple wide receivers our way, one the far side. Luke comes over this way in motion. He's going to throw it, fake the fake to Luke our way and hand it off to TJ, but that didn't fool anyone.
There was a lane there. It just, they both got too deep. There was a nice lane to run through right off the tackle, but they ended up so deep. He couldn't get back inside to get to that lane.
Ended up with a 3-yard loss on the play. Brings up 2nd and 13.
If he could have hit that hole, there would have been some room to run.
Bo in shotgun all by himself. We've got wide receivers and tight ends everywhere. They're going to roll out. He's going to throw it. Kind of a wobbly pass out here to Colton. Incomplete.
For McMaster, incomplete.
He heard footsteps.
I think so.
He got thumped on his first pass attempt, and no thanks on doing that again.
Oh, and he had Colton there. Just kind of a wobbly pass out here to the flat. And brings up 3rd and long. 2:22 in the 2nd quarter.
Well, we need about 13. We got 2 plays to get it.
Yep. Don't have to get it all at once.
Nope.
But you better get something positive. Going to flip it over here to Luke, and Luke's going to try to hit the corner. Flag comes flying out.
We're going to get a hold.
Luke Cummings around the right side.
Yeah.
See if they accept that or decline it, because Luke did not pick up any positive yards on the play. Yep. Can hear him talking about it. Hold on the offense.
Holding against the Fishermen.
Declined by Estacada.
The penalty will be declined, and it will be 4th down.
So 4th and about 14. As that momentum we had has started to disappear again.
Well, now you need 14. You only got 1 play to get it, so now you're going to have to look down the field.
Bo's going to need a little bit more time than he's getting to.
Yeah.
That pass rush is starting to get to him a little too easy.
Yeah, Estacada's kind of owned the line of scrimmage tonight on both sides of the ball.
Yeah, they have. And it's the same boys.
Yeah.
Because they don't have a lot standing across the way. Bo's going to roll out. He's got to throw it deep.
Man.
Had him. Would have been short of the first down, though.
Intended for Colby, incomplete.
So Story will turn it over on downs.
Rangers take over at the
Minute
row
45
39
left in the half.
Yard line.
Well, it's tough when you need 14 and then you got to run back another 14 to give yourself enough time to get a ball off.
Yeah, that's asking a lot. So we didn't get any points on the board, but we need to make a defensive stand here and feel a little bit better about how things are going.
Just don't give up any big chunks. They're going to run it. Clock's going to move. There's only a minute 45 to go here.
They've only got 2 timeouts. Different kid in a quarterback. He's going to throw it. Hits his wide receiver for about a 14-yard gain in the first down. So Cody James in a quarterback. Comes out throwing. And he's going to stay in a quarterback. The clock continues to run.
I noticed that in pregame that the backup quarterback had a little bit better looking ball.
So he's going to be out there to throw it a little bit. He's going to drop back to throw again. He's going to throw a deep ball. Could be intercepted, and it is.
Intercepted.
Picked off by Braden Warwood. So that ball's overthrown. So Astoria will take over at the 20 with a minute 25 left in the half. So there's the defensive stop we needed. That got the sidelines a little fired up.
Yeah.
They're still into the game, wanting to get something happening here. Now we got to do something with it. Get something positive here before the half. 2 timeouts for Astoria.
Just no turnovers at the least.
Yeah, that pick 6 hurt.
We don't want to give them the ball back no matter what we do here.
So Bo will stay in shotgun. Lots of guys lined up for wide receiver. Colton in at tight end. Bo's going to roll out, looking to throw. He's going to go over the middle of the field. And there's a whole lot of guys.
Yeah. Still had a chance to come down with that.
He did.
Incomplete. Second down.
Bo hit the window he needed to hit.
Hit TJ in the hands, but I'm not so sure TJ wasn't hit before the ball got there either.
There were three Estacada defenders right there.
They closed quick. Stops the clock. 2nd and 10.
That's what we don't want. We don't want to punt this thing back with a minute left and any kind of return, and they're on our side of the 50.
Going to hand it off to Luke up the middle, and he's swarmed.
Luke
Loss of a yard.
Up the middle.
Estacada, I bet's taking a timeout right here.
Timeout. Estacada.
Minute 14 in the quarter. 3rd and 11.
Well, I get the idea. You take a shot on first down, see if you can't get a big chunk of yards to put yourself in a position to think about scoring here before the half. But the downside is when you don't make it, the clock didn't tick. They didn't have to use a timeout. Now we're at 1:14. 3rd down, incomplete pass here, and we're going to kick it away with over a minute left.
Not what we wanted to do.
And they only had to use 1 timeout.
Yeah, they still have a timeout in their pocket. They'll call it here. Hopes to get the ball back on a punt.
Well, you're kind of forced to throw it here. Just run the play you're most confident in. I don't think I get tricky. Not where we want a turnover.
Bo's going to throw it. He's got time. Stannon's in the pocket. Throws a little bit behind TJ, and TJ doesn't come up with the catch.
Intended for Colvin and complete.
Stops the
4th
clock.
down.
1:08 as coach calls for the punt team. I want to get to where we find that opening and then stop and sit there.
Settle down in there.
stay in that spot for a second. So Dylan Junis back to punt. Needs to get off a good one here as Estaqueta's got a guy back at their own 40.
And I kick it all the way to the other side of the field.
Good punt.
Kicked it right to him.
Goes down at about the 48-yard line.
Corey James.
Yeah, so here we go, 101, and they're on our side of the 50.
Yeah, not a lot of time went off since Estaqueta last had it, and we intercepted it. It was 125, wasn't it? So 24 ticks is all we managed to get off the clock with that possession.
Yeah, if TJ can just hold on to that ball, at least the clock keeps ticking.
Yeah, and he was close to a first down. Might have been a little bit short, but he was close. So Estaqueta will send out number 2 again, Corey James, in at quarterback. See if they decide to throw it some more on this possession. In shotgun. Going to keep it himself and run up the middle.
Yeah.
And that worked well for him as he picks up about 12.
Corey James brought down by Rocky Rube.
So clock continues to run inside of a minute. Well, stopped as they move the chains. Now it starts back up. He's going to roll out looking to throw it. Goes deep. He's got a guy wide open. Oh my goodness.
He dropped a touchdown.
He dropped the touchdown. There was literally no one within 20 yards of him.
Incomplete.
But he lets the ball hit his hands and fall to the turf.
So here's an interesting score update for you.
Okay.
1 minute left in the first half. Tillamook 12, Seaside 0.
Oh. That is an interesting score. And that's at Tillamook. Okay. Interesting. Well, Seaside hasn't played anybody.
No. Well, and Seaside
that
had
difficult yet.
Yeah, they had that week off last week.
48 seconds left. 2nd and 10 from the 35. Still in shotgun. Bad snap over his head. Bounces nicely to him. Chance to get him as he's scrambling all over trying to get something positive, and he's going to. And he fumbles it, catches it back after he gets the first down. So that was quite a play. Bad snap, flag out here at the 45, so we'll see what happens there. Bad snap. Good hop back to him. He rolls out. And the penalty's on us.
I don't know what that signal.
I wasn't sure what that signal is. Like a crack back block type signal. I don't know what. But they're walking the ball back here.
I think maybe he signaled the wrong way. That was supposed to be on. Because we had a guy.
Well, it was. Yep.
He just signaled the wrong way.
That just didn't make any sense. So after all that, penalty on Estaqueta. So never mind the bad snap, the fumbled running play, recovery.
Somebody got blindsided there. And that quarterback started scrambling because it was way back there.
And that's a huge penalty. Oh my gosh, 10, 25, 35 yards.
It happened 10 yards behind the line, tack on another 15.
Yep.
Well, that helps.
Boy, doesn't it. 38 seconds left in the quarter as it's 2nd and 35 from the 40. Oh, goodness. They're still in shotgun. They're still fighting their way out. He's going to throw it. He's going to little screen, and there's some room to run.
That is
and he's still running as he picked up about 20 of those yards. And Estaqueta will call their last time out there. That was more yards than we wanted to give up on that play.
Down to the Fisherman 40-yard line.
I love screenplays.
Boy, they suck you in. And
every week I say it. Where's our screen pass? Good time for a screen pass.
Well, Estaqueta believes so, and it's now 3rd and 15 as they take a timeout with 18 seconds left.
I mean, even when you watch football on Sundays and it's 3rd and forever or 2nd and forever, and you think they're just conceding, but they just throw that little screen pass and they end up picking up 15, 20 yards, and they're right back in it again.
Yeah. Well, and he got out there all by himself in the open. A lot of times there's some blockers out in front of him, but he turned around and he had some field. And it worked well because we had some pressure on him and he just dinked it right over the top. So 22-0 Estaqueta. 18 seconds left in the first half. Ball sitting on the 40. 3rd and 15. Estacada's hoping to do something with it here. Still sitting in shotgun. A lot of movement on the defensive line. He wants to throw it. It's going to go deep. It's a 50-50 ball out there. Falls incomplete. 11 seconds left.
That was just thrown up there for anybody to go get. Their guy had position.
He was in front of, I think that helped those Bo's height.
Yeah.
And he didn't, run into him, didn't interfere, give him a cheap one. So Estacada, 4th down. Looks to me like they'll stay out on the field to run the ball. And with as many guys as they have out, we don't even know if they have a kicker on the trip with them.
Watch all the film I had available to me, but I didn't see him kick an extra point.
So up to the line of scrimmage. He's going to drop back to throw it. Johnson had a beat on him. Bad throw. No flag comes out. 4th down. 3 seconds left.
Could have been a flag.
A little bit of
I'm
bump
glad
and
it
run.
wasn't. There was just a little bit of hand fighting going on between both of them. Napa is now up on Vernonia 16-0 just before the half.
So we got 3 seconds left in our first half. As Estacada turned it over on downs, we'll take it there at the 40 with 1 play unless we have a defensive penalty.
Well, throw it up and hope for it.
Yeah, I think you might as well.
Take your shot down the field.
Just be smart about it.
Their safety is deep.
Yes, he is. Bo's looking to throw. He's going to roll our way.
Throw it. Yeah.
He's just going to run it out of bounds.
Probably the smartest move.
And that'll end the half.
And commence with the third.
Welcome back as we get ready for the second half kickoff. A few seconds left here in halftime. Both teams back out on the field. Estacada will be kicking off to Astoria. Estacada up 22-0 at the half. Astoria looking to get something started here early in the third quarter and fight their way back into this thing.
Yeah, it's not completely out of the realm of possibility. It is 22 points, but got a whole half of football.
Put something together here in this opening drive and turn around, stop them on defense, and see what we can do.
Really, it's just been a matter of Estacada being a little more physical up front.
Caleb McDonald,
We really haven't played poorly. We've just been outmanned a little bit.
Time to change that. Moore Cummings deep. There's the kickoff. It's going to go to Cummings' side. Over his head into the end zone for a touchback. That ball comes at him hard and quick, doesn't it? That young man can kick. So Astoria will take over at the 20. No chance of a return.
Conserving time, that's what we were doing.
Yep, it's a good move. So here we go. First possession of the second half. Bowen shotgun, two wide receivers next to him. Moore and Cummings. Ball's going to get handed off to Michael Moore, and he's already got a hole. He's out to the 30, 35, still on his feet at the 40, looking to hurt somebody at the 50. First carry of the game for Michael Moore.
Well, that's what you want to see.
Gain of about 30 yards.
First down to Germany.
That'll help the average.
Yeah.
So there's a bit of a spark. See if we can keep that thing burning.
He had more yards on that carry than we had rushing the entire first half. So,
well, there you go. Willing to bet he just might see to get on this handoff. No, it's going to go to Cummings this time. Cummings hits the middle. Picks up 5. A lot less than that 30, but still a great first gain, or first gain on first down.
5-yard gain, second down.
It's a way to move the ball. Mix it up with a speed and a little bit of power running. Same formation. TJ out here near us. Everybody else bunched in to block. Going to be handed off to Michael Moore. A few more guys around him to tackle him that time.
about 2.
Picks up a couple.
Third down.
It's going to bring up third down and 3. 11:05 in the third. See what coach has dialed up here is you want to keep that momentum, positive yardage. Michael swung out wide as a wide receiver to only Luke in the backfield. He's going to pitch it to Luke over to the side. Luke's going to hit the hole. Picks up first down, then some. He's still on his feet. Out of bounds near the 20. When Luke hits that corner,
Yeah.
he hits it hard.
First down.
21 on that gain.
Ball placed at the 22. First down. Going back to what worked for us last week against Milwaukee, the run game.
Yep.
Gonna hand it off to Michael Moore. Hesitates for a second, spinning, still up on his feet, takes a hard hit.
Michael Moore on the right side.
Picks up maybe 5, 4.
23-yard line.
He does not go down easy.
17-yard line.
No, he's a load to bring down. We're going to get right back
Right
on
back
the
at the
ball.
line of scrimmage. I like it. Gonna hit now Cummings with it. Cummings is up the middle. And he takes it down near a first down, maybe a yard short. Keep doing it.
Third down.
Wear Estacade out. They have
Yeah.
4 boys standing over there to sub.
That might be the strategy here is pick up the pace a little bit.
Especially right now. You've got them on their heels. Third and short, sorry. Bowen shotgun. Going to pitch it our way to Luke. Luke's going to run to get to that corner.
Don't do that.
I thought TJ was going to block
did
in
you
the
see
back.
that?
He almost went. I saw the same thing. He's like, oh. And he held up and didn't block him.
I almost forgot I had a microphone strapped to my head. What are you doing?
He's going to bring up fourth down, though, as he came up short.
She lost?
Yeah, it looks like he lost a couple, didn't he? Heck. Well, maybe right. It was about the 17. The way that marker's off the stick a little bit.
All right. Big play here.
Big play. Fourth down. Bo's going to drop back the pass. He's going to throw it over the middle. Did he catch it? If he did, it's a touchdown. Nope, he's caught it, but he's down at the 1. Sure looked like he went down in the end zone, but regardless, first down. Bo hits Dylan Junis as he slides at the 1. Official spots it there, and Storia hustles back up to the line of scrimmage.
Well, Rube got me on that play call. It's not what I was expecting.
No. And then he threw it to a crowded spot. First and goal from the 1. And we call a timeout as Bo
didn't like what he
didn't
saw.
like what he saw. I thought he was going to hit Colton over there on the side. But it worked. We'll take the first down as we need to keep that ball moving.
Nice job by Dylan to go down and get that. It wasn't an easy catch.
Was not. Made a nice catch.
That ball was put in a good spot, thrown into a crowd. Threw it down there where only Dylan could go down and get it.
8:31 in the third. Astoria trailing 22-0, but sitting at the 1 yard line. Desperately needing some points right here.
Well, everybody's thinking you're going to hand it off to number 2 and let him just pound it in for a yard, which makes me think you might see something else.
We are bunched up awful tight on that line of scrimmage. Bo up under center with Moore in the backfield with him.
Push him in.
Yeah, maybe went too soon.
Oh,
no.
Sticks.
I think they called on. It's on this. Yeah, it's on the Cicada declined. I don't know if you can decline it. Can you?
Well, I don't know why you would. Half the distance. Well, unless there's.
Well, we scored. But.
That play, they blew it dead.
They blew it dead. So yeah, that's what I say. I don't think we can decline it because they.
I don't know that you can.
It's
move
not
half
offside.
the distance when you.
Yeah. Encroachment comes before the offsides. Yeah.
Move it a half inch forward, I guess.
Well, just go do it again because that worked, and I bet that's what we got. Bo's back up under center, and Michael Moore's going to shove him in the back, but
they're not going to get it.
Might get stacked up.
They're tough up front.
Boy, they are.
And they knew it was coming.
Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, you ran it once and you ran it twice.
Second down.
Ball's going to stay right there at the 1 inch line. Second goal. As the crowd
offering their 2 cents.
Offering some help. Going to have the same formation.
Estacada's ready for it.
They are bunched in just as tight as we are.
Stacking up that middle.
Going to hand it off to Michael Moore.
There you go.
Might have just had enough of a gap, and he does. As Michael Moore pounds it in. Put 6 on the board for Astoria.
There you go.
Good opening drive. Yeah, you don't want to see Bo get snapped in half again. Hand it to the running back and let him do it. So we go for 2, which these 2-point conversions will start to be huge if we're going to come back.
We're playing catch up.
Cannot afford to keep staying at 6s. Oh, they jumped again. We'll see what the call is, but yep. Estacada jumped a little soon there.
Well, that helps.
Yep. Moves a little closer.
Might change your play calling just a little bit.
Puts the ball at the 1. See what we got going now. Bo up under center. Michael in the backfield. Going to pitch it to Luke. Can Luke get to the corner? And he's not going to make it. He's going to get tackled at the 1, come up short.
Looks like we're going to
good pursuit by
get a
Estacada.
hold on top of that.
It didn't matter.
7:31 remaining in the quarter.
Story will be kicking off to Estacada here in a couple seconds.
Start.
Yeah. Now on defense, let's do something.
Yeah.
And get that ball back and keep climbing our way back in it. Because we keep messing around, not getting 2-point conversions. We need 3 more scores.
Yeah.
Unless
Still need a bunch.
Get some 2-point conversions to work for us.
We've had a lot of moments this season where we get the momentum, we just have a hard time holding it.
Well, we need to seize it right now. That
get a stop on defense and string another drive together, and then you're cooking.
You're hoping you can start to wear down that front of Estacada when they've got their guys going all across that line, going both ways.
Well, having to hit number 2 coming out of the backfield to help that situation.
Colton McMaster, the kicker.
Well, Colton ready to kick deep. Do not want to give up a return here. Good air under that one. Deep ball at the 15. Coming up the middle of the field, and geez, he's going to the house. We are not going to catch him as he's going to take it all the way on the kick return.
Wide open lane, right up the middle.
Chloe Shane.
Man, that hurts.
28-6 Estacada on the kick return. I don't know if he was touched.
No.
He hit that hole and was gone. $85-yard kick return. And Estacada lines up for the 2-point conversion.
Nice tackle.
And Michael Moore plugs up the middle and stops the quarterback on the 2-point conversion. Keeps it 28-6.
Extra point, no good.
So that momentum swung quickly back the other way. As now Estacada looks to kick off. And that was fast.
Well, the good news is they didn't take much time off the clock.
They did not. Very little time taken off the clock.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to look at that on film and see just what happened there. That middle of the field was just empty, except for white jerseys.
That young man hit it. Well, let's see if we can get a decent return of our own. Give us some field position here. Continue to battle back.
I can see our coaches huddled around the iPad looking at the very thing we were just talking about. What the heck happened there?
Yeah, we haven't seen a return like that all year.
No. Somebody zigged when they should have zagged.
Another good kick, line drive. Taken by number 3 for Astoria. He's looking for somewhere to go. He's going to reverse field. That didn't work for him. He gets blown up at about the 22. So he tried to find a way to get some extra yardage.
Taking it to the 25-yard line.
Going to give him a really nice spot at 25. Okay. So 1st and 10 from the 25, 7:09 in the third quarter. Astoria trailing 28-6. Handoff's going to go to Moore. He's going to find a hole up the middle. He's going to pick up
9.
about 9 yards. Good first down run again. Michael Moore bouncing off guys. Quickly back to the line of scrimmage. So coach has them in a no-huddle, fast-moving offense. Going to hand off to Michael Moore again. Michael Moore sidesteps, looks for somewhere to go.
Moore again.
Might have picked up the first down.
Yep, he's waving the chains.
So first down.
Fisherman.
I didn't think he got there.
I didn't either. Thought that hesitation might have cost him, but he picked up the first down, and that's all that matters. 1st and 10 from the 35. Michael Moore split out wide, far side, Junis to our side. Only Cummings in the backfield with Bo. Pitch is going to go to Cummings. He's going to try to hit that corner. He's going to get strung out. And he hits it. I didn't know if there was going to be enough room, but he hit it and got some yards. It was strung out well enough that I didn't know if he could get there.
5-yard gain.
Picks up 5.
2nd down.
Wholesale substitutions here as 3 more guys come in on offense and 3 leave.
Now run that same play back to this side. Get Estacada running sideline to sideline.
Yeah, their hands are on their hips. Look, every one of them almost are starting to get tired. That's what hurt on that kick return. We need to wear them down a little bit. Going to fake the handoff. Bo's way deep in the backfield to throw it. Hits Michael Moore. Michael Moore breaks a tackle, cuts the middle of the field. Still on his feet, still going. Gets to the 45 of Estacada for a first down. There's a play that did not look like it was going to get that much.
There's my screen pass I've been begging for a long time.
Bo dropped back a good 15 yards. Got it to Moore.
Estacada actually did a pretty decent job of sniffing that screen out. He just couldn't make the tackle.
No, he broke that first tackle, and then he was off and running. So first down from the 45. As just about every defender out there has their hands on the hips, tired, getting a little tired and winded. Keep pushing it. Bo's going to pitch it back in to Colt McMaster.
Colton McMaster takes the pitch.
Picks up a few.
Gain of 2, 2nd down.
It's the first time he's touched the ball tonight.
It is. On that little
shuffle
roll
pass.
out and shuffle pack into the inside. Clock continues to run at 4:40 in the 3rd. As they have Estacada a little worn out here. Need to keep on pushing. Handoff's going to go lightly up the middle. Pile's still moving. Picks up a couple.
That ball carrier is Tucker Go Lightly.
Can bring up 3rd and about 6.
Takes it to the 41. 3rd down.
One wide receiver out here. We're going to hand off to Michael Moore up the middle. Michael Moore stays on his feet, takes on 2 Estacada Rangers,
Michael Moore.
gets the best of them, and picks up the first down.
First down, Fisherman.
Yeah, that'll tire you out trying to tackle that. And now you get to chase Luke to the sideline probably here on the next play.
Yeah. Well, Michael Moore wants you to try to tackle him. He likes the contact.
He likes contact.
And Luke likes to run away from it. And we'll still dish it out. He just likes to run away from it because he has the speed.
He's fast enough to do it. Yeah, we're going to split Luke out wide.
Yeah.
You going to take a shot here?
Maybe. And then pitch it to Michael Moore. They're going to let him try to get out wide, but that's not where his strength lies. And he takes a 1-yard loss.
Yeah, he wanted to cut that up.
Yeah, I don't like that one.
There wasn't a lot of room.
2nd down.
Moore doesn't have the same speed as
They forced
Cummings.
him back into the middle where Estacada had lots of help waiting.
2:55 in the 3rd quarter. Clock is running quickly. Second and 11. Going to hand it off to Moore, and Moore is going to get buried for a loss.
Yeah.
You see, he was gang tackled in the backfield.
Those defensive linemen just came untouched. 2 of them.
Brings up third and about 14 as the clock continues to run, almost down to 2 minutes. Big third down here. We got to get some positive yards. Bo's going to drop back. He wants to throw. He has scrambled a long ways back. He's going to go deep, and it's way out of bounds. Flag comes flying on the far sideline. We'll see what's going on over there. Yeah, that flag is way away from the play.
Can't be good.
Legal man downfield.
How do we have? Well, it looked like he was trying to set up a screen to that side, and for whatever reason it fell apart.
That'll get you in trouble.
So it's hard to blame a lineman for that.
They're going to decline it, and it'll bring up 4th and 14.
Trying to set up a screen pass to Michael Moore on that far side, and either they sniffed it out or we messed it up, one way or the other.
Oh, that's interesting because he rolled our way.
And then he ended up rolling out. I saw him look over there quick, and it didn't take much of a look for him to realize it's not happening.
Coach Rube will take a timeout with the minute 47 in the third quarter. Needing something big here with 4th and 14. Tough one to convert, 4th and 14.
That's a lot.
But we're up at the line of scrimmage looking to do it. Bo wants to throw. He's looking to throw it down the field because he's got to get a lot of yards. He's going to go deep. He's got a guy in the end zone if he didn't overthrow him. It hits somebody in the head.
It hit Dylan right off the top of the helmet.
No flag on the play.
Well, you got to take a shot. I mean, no point in.
So Story turns it over on downs. Estacada will take over there. 1st and 10 with a minute 36 seconds in the third quarter. As Bo and Dylan get together and talk about what just happened on that pass play.
Rangers will take over on the 37
So a good drive ends with a turnover on downs, and Estacada back on offense.
Well, we can't give up points here if we're going to have a shot.
Knock that ball loose, do something, get it back. Number 2 stays in at quarterback. Number 5 goes in at wide receiver. Flight comes in way late after the play. Personal foul on Astoria.
Yikes.
Not sure where the personal foul was.
Way away from the play.
Was it the 2 guys that were wrestling over there, wide receivers?
Must have been.
Our defensive back kind of threw a guy. Coach Rube wants an explanation. That'll tack on 15 cheap ones.
That's not.
And does not help us at all, as now Estacada will be in Astoria territory.
It's been a fairly clean game, penalty-wise.
Yeah. That one hurt. Puts the ball at the 40-yard line. Handoff goes up the middle. No, it doesn't. Sorry, quarterback keeps it. Got lost behind the pole. Is number 2. Stays in a quarterback, keeps it. And he rolls for about 9. And we are not stopping that run.
No.
9. Second down.
They're just tired as they are. They're just a little bit bigger and a little bit more physical up front.
Handoff goes over to the running back over the side, number 44, and he probably picked up that first down.
First down.
And he does.
Estacado on the 30.
So Wayland picks up the first down and keeps the clock running and the sticks moving as we're down inside 30 seconds in the third quarter. Time handoff goes up the middle again, and it's stacked up, but not till a 3-yard gain.
Wayland Rydell up the middle, brought down by the Fisherman front line. Second down.
And that'll end the third quarter with Estacada up 28-6 as we head to the fourth.
Quick reminder again, thank you very much for observing the mask policy here in the stadium. We really appreciate being able
So we got our work cut out for us in this fourth quarter. If we're going to mount any kind of comeback, we cannot give up more points on this drive.
No.
Because Estacada eats up a ton of time. Officials will move the ball to the other end of the field.
Got a score update. Tillamook is up 18-14 against Seaside. Not sure on the time, though. Into the third.
Into third. Wow, that's a game. 18-14. Tillamook up. I like it. Let's go Cheesemakers. All right, Estacada, as we switch ends of the field, has the ball second and about 7. Going to hand it off to number 8. He gets stacked up after a couple-yard gain.
Caleb McDonald. Short gain down to the...
Brings up third and long 4.
That's 7 guys now that have carried the ball for Estacada tonight.
Man, just about everybody they have on offense touches the ball, keeping them fresh. Big third down here. Quarterback's going to keep it, roll out to the side on his own, pick up the first down, still on his feet, ridden out of bounds down near the 15. Picks up the first down.
First down for the Rangers.
Just keep grinding away.
Yeah.
15-yard line.
It puts them at about 165 yards or so rushing tonight by my notes. They're just grinding it out. Wow,
I couldn't find the ball.
Fooled me. I thought he handed it off to the dive man.
Me too.
That guy's Isaiah Schaefer.
Like, where are they? Nice play as it takes the ball inside the 5. First and goal. 10:34 left in the fourth quarter. Estacada knocking on the door. Handoff's going to go to 44 up the middle. I think he's stopped before he gets in, and he is. He's not in the end zone yet.
Down just inside the one. Second down.
Clock continues to run as Estacada sitting at second goal from the 1 yard line, inside the one. Handoff goes to number 8. He's going to try to get out wide.
Not going to get there.
He's going to lose a yard or two. He gets knocked backwards.
Brought down by TJ Coleman. A little bit of a loss.
Well, if nothing else, like we said earlier, this is good for us going into next week. This is the exact same offense we'll see against Seaside. And I don't think Seaside is quite as big and physical up front as Estacada has been tonight.
Nor do they have that many guys handle the ball.
Yeah.
But you're right. It is, I think that's the game that some of the boys are excited to play. Get a chance to play Seaside for the last game of the season. That'll be on the road down at Seaside next week. So 3rd and goal from the 4.
Nice job again.
And
very nice.
As Astoria mounts a nice goal line stand, and the ball sits at the 1 again. 4th and 1, 4th and goal. Clock continues to run, 8:35 left in the 4th. Big 4th down right here.
It's a big one. Well, it is on about the 1 inch line, isn't it?
Yeah, the nose of that ball is darn near on the white. Quarterback's going to keep it himself, and he's stuck up.
Oh, second effort.
Yeah. Touchdown, Estacada.
They had him stopped initially. And
I thought so, too.
See, able just to slide his way into a little crease there.
So Estacada takes a 34-6 lead as they line up to go for 2. 8:08 in the 4th. Quarterback's going to keep it himself and takes it into the end zone. Stopped him short, but he kept on his feet. Kept on pushing.
8:08 remaining in our game, 36-6.
So Estacada will be kicking off.
Yeah, that's the bummer about playing against that style of offense, especially when you're trailing, is it grinds a lot of time off the clock.
Sure does.
And we have not had the ball much in this second half. 2 drives?
2 drives.
And there's 8 minutes left in the game.
Yep.
And they scored on a kickoff return.
Yeah, so they gave it back to us pretty fast. Sure giving them a lot of time here for the kickoff.
Yeah.
Thought there'd be a play clock here.
TV timeout.
Yep. Ball's going to take a hop And get picked up about the 15 by Luke Cummings, looking for somewhere to run. Not going to find it.
Luke Cummings
Gets up to about the 26.
takes it up.
About a 10-yard return.
Fishermen begin on their own 27-yard line.
Story up to the line of scrimmage. A lot of guys split out for wide receiver.
We got nobody out here covering Michael.
We're going to pitch it to fake the pitch to Luke the other way, and Bo's going to go deep. He's got a guy out there. Junis catches the ball and holds on to it as he's upended.
Pass complete. Dylan Junis.
Good job.
Nice catch. Takes the ball out past the 50 to Estacadas 44 as he went up high to get it and got flipped on his backside on the way down. Held on to it. Bo's going to roll our way, looking to throw it. Does. Hits his wide receiver down at the 30. Little extracurricular there at the end. Estacada guy looks at the official, and I don't know what he wanted there, but
I think they kind of both had the ball when they came down.
Okay, that makes sense. Another first down for Astoria's. TJ makes the catch, picks up the first down. We're sitting at 29. Those whistles blow as Bo rolls out to make a play and false start on the offense.
False start.
Tack on 5. And that play didn't happen. It'll be first and 15. Don't like to see us go back to that shooting ourselves in the foot again.
Can't make it harder on yourself.
Bo in the backfield with Moore next to him. Looking to throw it. Throws the ball off Colton's hands. He throws it out to the flat, the far side.
Not sure he had much to work with there anyway.
Goes incomplete.
Give Estacada credit. As tired as some of them look, they are still covering ground out there.
Yeah, they've done a nice job with. We look across there. They've had sometimes 4 guys out there. Now they got 5 subs over there. But I think they've got a guy who keeps coming back and forth being hurt. But they came up pretty empty tonight. And they got to be beat. Bo drops back, looking to throw. He's going to go deep. He's got a guy out there. He's pushed there. So a flag comes out as Colton dropped it. But 27 pushed him before the ball got there.
Nice job by Colton to draw the flag.
Yep.
Almost looked like a basketball play. They're kind of screening the guy out of there.
Just about came up with the catch, but Hunter McDonald with a little bit of a push, and that's what the official saw, and flag comes out. Officials will mark it off. It's not an automatic first down in high school, but it looks like the yardage was enough to give us a first down. It's a very strange penalty at high school level.
Yeah. I like how the officials still step it off.
I saw that. I was watching the far guy.
Even though there's marks on the field.
Yep. He was marking off 3 feet, 3 feet. Got it. So first down from about the 19-yard line. Bo stays in shotgun. Going to hand off to Moore. Moore's not going to get much.
2 maybe?
Michael Moore with the ball.
Maybe. We'll see where. Boy, a
One.
long one.
Second down.
So quickly back up to the line of scrimmage as clock continues to roll at 6:35. Just flying by. Bad snap over Bo's head. Bo lands on it to keep the possession,
Williams
but a loss of about 6 or so on the play.
26-yard, 25-yard line.
Like for every 2 plays that are positive, we get a negative
Yep.
stuck in there. We just frustrating tonight for them. And I know they came into it pretty positive with 2 wins in a row.
Yeah.
Just cannot maintain that momentum. Bo pumps, goes deep. He's got a guy back there. Well defended, knocked down as TJ goes to catch it.
Well covered.
Yeah, TJ did a good job just to knock that one away from the defender. I thought that was going to.
Thought that might have been picked.
Yeah.
Just didn't quite get enough air under that and get it over the top a little bit. Or leave the ball out there at the. Oh, they were sending somebody to go get it. All right, good. So 4th and 15. I think we were just the side of the other. Oh, we moved quick. Bo's rolling out. He's got to pick up the first down. He's not going to get it by running.
Bo Williams with the keeper.
Not sure if Bo realized those 4th down.
Well, I don't think he had much of a choice. There wasn't anywhere to throw it. No sense in throwing it away on 4th down.
So Astoria turns it over on downs. 5:40 left in the game, trailing 36-6. Estacada will take over there. Stand on defense. Ball at the 19. Estacada hands it off. Started up the middle, and he's broke to the side. Hits the corner, gets shoved out of bounds after about an 11-yard gain.
Run out of bounds by Bo Williams. First down. On the 30-yard line.
Clock continues to run. 5:20 in the 4th quarter. Estacada will be happy here to just continue to run the ball and drain the remaining time. Handoff goes to number 8, and he is stacked up. Daniel Emerson Palmer in the backfield to meet him. Big loss.
So Seaside is still trailing Tillamook, 18-14. Seaside's got the ball in their own 3 with 4.5 minutes left.
See if they can put a drive together length of the field, huh? That's a nice little game. Quarterback's going to keep it as he pulls it out of his running back's hands.
Corey James
picks up a couple.
By TJ Colvin.
Maybe 3 on that play.
Third down.
So 3rd and 9 coming up here as the clock continues to roll as we hit 4 minutes. This game's gone quick. Not even at 9 o'clock yet.
Yeah, that ball's been on the ground a lot. And it's still ticking.
I think they used too much time. Yep. Took a while to get that guy in as they subbed.
Nice tackle.
job.
No
Hunter
gain.
McDonald brought down Michael Moore. Fourth down for the Rangers.
So 4th and what, about 14 upcoming. We're going to have a timeout.
Assume we took that.
Yep, there you got it right.
There we go.
Astoria will take the timeout. 3:19 left in the 4th. That'd be a big win for Tillamook if they hold on to that.
They can hold on to that.
That score.
Be good for them. They've kind of had a rough go of it this season. Dropped that first one to Milwaukee in a close game. Came here and got thumped.
Who'd they play last week? They have Valley Catholic last week?
Yeah. It's escaping me.
Bad snap. Punter gets tripped up. Gets thrown down at the 15. As the snap came in low, Punter had nowhere to go with it. Punter's also one of their quarterbacks.
At about the 15
So he tried to scramble out of it.
First down, Fisherman.
Yeah, Estacada has just controlled the ball and controlled the clock tonight. We didn't give up any huge plays, and they just,
Methodically picked
4,
us
5,
apart.
6 yards at a pop, and
Well, that was their first punt right there, and it didn't get punted.
that was broken from the start.
Michael Moore brought down in the backfield by Waylon Rydell.
He brought some pressure on that one.
Linebacker snuck in that gap and met Michael Moore in the backfield and
Brought them all. Well, Michael came in and gave us a bit of a spark, and they've kind of stacked him up here the last couple. He's gone backwards 3 out of his last 4.
Bo's looking to throw. Scrambling to the
it.
far side. Throws it. As Colton McMaster comes back for the catch. Makes the catch.
McMaster with the catch.
Goes down at about the 2.
Nice job coming back to the football.
That was really nice. Scrambled deep, came back to help his quarterback out. Gets a completion. Clock stops while they move the chains. Starts back up at 2:25. First and goal for the Fishermen. Bo's going to keep it himself. Fumble maybe on the carpet there. We're trying to find it.
Estacada thinks they have it.
And I think they may have. Touchback. Estacada. So I think they recovered the ball in the end zone as Bo fumbled it on the way in.
Just kind of how it's gone tonight.
Yeah.
So Seaside just had a 62-yard touchdown run called back.
Oh, darn it.
Spotted at the 30 with 1:18 left.
Oh, that had to hurt.
Where the Rangers will start again.
Oh. That clock's running quick at that game. 2:08 here left in the 4th as Astoria just turned it over in the end zone, and Estacada will take the ball at the 20.
Dang it.
A couple of snaps, and this one may be good. Ball's going to be handed off up the middle. Picks up 2. This defense swarms.
Hunter McDonald, the ball carrier. Gain of 2. Second down.
And Estacada is going to be plenty happy to tick off just about every second they can here.
Seaside is now first and goal with 40 seconds left.
Oh, that was fast. That's not good. Not good at all. They just may score. Handoff goes the running back, and he's stacked up.
44.
So that clock will continue to run as we're down to a minute 10.
Several different fishermen on the tackle.
We are now under a minute.
Well, Astoria will lose this game and even their record on the season at 2-2 as they go to Seaside next week. Decatur waits for the official to signal that 5 seconds left on the play clock. And there it is. We'll snap. Quarterback will keep it. Just looking to stay in bounds. Keep that clock running. And he does. And that should do it.
That looks like
so the final from CMH Field, 36-6. As Decatur travels over and beats the Fishermen.
And encourage you to please drive carefully until